Hey everyone, today we're going to take a first look at Ortus Regni. Ortus Regni is a deck building game set in the medieval era. This game is very in-depth and has an interesting style, so let's take a look. The game features online play as well as the ability to play with your friends, and you can play against the AI. There's different AI difficulty levels as well as the ability to play with up to 4 players. The game features a tutorial, but this is one of the most complex games I have ever played in my life. The cards have no text on them, so you need to remember what each card does, and each card has different uses in different situations. So if a card is played down to your fealty, down below, it has one use, or if it's played directly into battle, it has different uses, or it can potentially be played in a few other spaces as well. So the game definitely tries to give you this feel, but it's going to take a good tutorial as well as a good use of your own efforts in order to master this game. Your goal in this game is to either outlast your opponent by having cards when they have none left, or to take your opponent's castle. There are other things you can do like become king and use this to your advantage. There are also Vikings, which will attack throughout the game, and depending on your influence with them, you can control these Viking attacks and throw them at your opponent rather than at yourself. The game ends again when one player runs out of cards or when another player is defeated. In this case, my opponent managed to outlast me, and I ended up losing by 1 card to old age, as they call it when you run out of your deck. I have to be completely honest, I've been playing with this game for a few days, and I'm starting to understand some of the mechanics, but there's a lot that still evades me. Not on top of the confusion of the cards not having text on them, though you can click and hold to learn more about them, and the many ways that cards can be used. On top of that, there really is a very specific strategies, right? That you need to be aggressive, but not too aggressive. You need to push, but don't push too early or don't push too late. And a lot of this is going to take time. So if you're looking for a simple game, this is definitely not the one. But the game is something that can grow over time as you learn more and more about it. The app itself seems really well done. I really like the aesthetic. I like the way things are presented. I think actually, once you understand what the information is trying to tell you, it's actually presented in a fairly straightforward way. Um, and so I really think that this game is a gem waiting there for you to discover it. It will take work and it will take patience, but I definitely think there's a beautiful game lying under here that's worth checking out. So be sure to check out Ortus Regni.